Let's move on. NFL. What do you all got to say? Who wants to start?
Ty.
Sam Darnold played better than good.
Wait, you said what? We said what line?
Darnold went band for band with Stafford and came out with the dub.
Yeah.
Wait, you said
Darnold.
I was saying, like, before we talk about Sam Darnold, I wanted to talk about Josh Allen to get that out the way.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Which one talk about
Get
Josh
your
Allen?
shit off, bro.
What do you want to talk about Joshua?
No, because Random had a lot of defenses for Joshua. Remember we were trying to like address some of those issues, and then
So we got to talk about the rule book. That's what they call them.
So
the rule book was crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what they did now. The rule book.
But to be fair to Random has not been up here after his Josh Allen claims to say anything. So, like, if you would like to retract any of your statements or defend yourself,
So my things about Josh Allen is that I looked at what he was working with at the time, and I made my statements about it. Two things can be true. Okay, obviously his deficiencies were not as big as what the 49ers were dealing with. They were injured to hell. But we saw what happened. Now, I'm not the fact it feels like y'all trying to intimate like I'm freaking Dan Orlovsky blaming his Josh Allen's lineman for not picking up a fumble that he had. I'm not like that. I just looked at what Josh Allen was working with, and I said, I think we're being a little unfair to him. But guess what? The nigga also played bad. The guy, I'm one of the people who was also giving him fucking holding him accountable. I'm not Dan Orlovsky. I'm not the freaking Bills ownership blaming the coach when the nigga who's picking the players was right next to you, but you blame the coach that you fired. And then guess what you did? You hired the nigga who was probably the biggest reason that you drafted Keon Coleman. I'm not that dude, but I just sit there and say, because this is one thing I feel like I have to address. Okay. And I feel like Riddell's going to say, because, people are saying nobody's saying that Josh Allen is better than Mahomes.
Yes, they are. What?
Yes, they
are. They are random.
They call him the best in the world.
Yes, they are.
Okay, hold on. Then Ty, listen to me. Then those people are wrong. The best.
Right, but saying that no one's saying that is not true. Almost everyone is saying that.
Then they're okay. Then I've never said that. I just said he's playing better. That's all I've said. That's all I've said. I've said he's playing better. Lonnie, go ahead and look at me and tell me that I'm lying.
Random. Here's where you messed up at Random.
You never said that. But
wait.
If you acknowledge that he's been playing better than Mahomes the last 2-3 years, then objectively, the last 2-3 years, he's been better than Mahomes. And also, hold on. Hey.
You can't do that. I'm reading the super chat. I'm gonna read it myself. $2 super chat from Angie. We appreciate you. Plot armor battle. Josh Allen versus the Animeverse.
No, but Lonnie, let me say this real quick, Lonnie. Super quick.
Go ahead.
But Random, here's the thing, right? I think we gotta drop the narrative.
Josh Allen. Just to answer the super chat.
Facts.
Oh yeah, Josh Allen. Yeah,
Josh Allen.
But I guess we have to drop the notion that his team was not good enough. Yes, they were. The fact that it went to overtime and he played awful means that they were good enough. So that narrative that they were not, he was undermanned. They were. If Josh Allen doesn't play historically bad, if he just plays bad, they win.
Okay,
if he has 3 turnovers instead of 4, they probably win.
Yeah, not just that.
So this narrative that they were not good enough to win, that got thrown out the way. That got thrown. Hold on, that got thrown in the trash can. We had 4 turnovers and still got to overtime. Like 3 turnovers got to overtime and threw a 4th one in overtime. Like that, they were good enough.
The Bills were a good team. Like you said that.
Yeah, they were good enough.
Some of the things that you were saying about them were incorrect. Random. The Bills defense were objectively a good defense this year. They had a decent D line, and they had the number 1 pass defense in the playoffs. They were number 1.
And you know something, a lot of niggas are saying
they were also elite in the second. They're also elite in the second half of the season. Their secondary was good enough. Now on their offense, because you said like he didn't have weapons. He had the number 1 rusher in the NFL in James Cook, the number 1 rusher. He had a Pro Bowl level tight end in Kincaid, and another very serviceable tight end in Dawson.
O-line, by the way.
Huh?
His O-line.
Yeah. Also Brian Dawkins is your left tackle, who's a dog, and your O-line was very solid. So you have the
Ryan
number
Dawkins
one, the
was a
best running
safety
back
for
statistically
the
in the
Eagles.
league. You have a Pro Bowl tight end. You're not going up against any high-tier offense. There's no Mahomes. There's no Daniel
You meant
Jones,
Deion
Jonathan
Dawkins.
Taylor. There's no Joe Burrow with T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. There's no Lamar Jackson. There's no elite level offenses that you're going up against, and you have a solid defense with a above average to elite level secondary. You have the number one rusher in the league. You have Pro Bowlers on. You have Pro Bowl weapons, and you can't get the job done. I don't want to hear it. And you've been considered the best player the last 2-3 years in the NFL. But
he outplayed about Bobo.
This is the
like,
problem.
there's no excuse. There's no excuse.
I
don't know if you're listening.
Ronnie, please stop talking.
I watched the game.
Like
Niggas was
KD.
hooping.
This is like
I watched it. I watched the game.
I watched it too.
No,
this is the problem.
I'm not saying you didn't, but he just said my name. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting him know I watched it.
Miles, if Kevin Durant, this is basically like basketball now. If Kevin Durant was in the playoffs like in 2017-16 and LeBron wasn't in the playoffs, James Harden was in the playoffs,
Steph Curry
was in the playoffs, Kawhi was in the playoffs, and he still didn't even get to the chip.
No,
we would clowning him.
No.
Especially if he went to game 7 playing bad. Like if he got to game 7,
no. This is the problem.
He played bad.
He didn't even get to the finals. He lost in the second round.
Okay, y'all keep talking.
Fellas, let him respond. Let him respond.
This is my problem. The basketball analogy doesn't work because it's literally let me ask you a quick question. In football and basketball, how much impact does one star player have compared in each sport? How much impact?
Depends.
I think you're being nasty.
Lamar has crazy impact.
Exactly.
Has crazy impact.
They play quarterback.
Josh Allen literally has historic impact on winning.
Get somewhere. If you guys will
but
stop
you can't
talking,
random. I'll say this.
We're trying to answer it. No?
Random. You can't ask people to respond when you ask a question.
Yeah, my answer was it depends on the position, like because it literally does though. Like if it's quarterback,
I agree.
So I'm trying to answer your question.
Okay, so since I have to, he did have the number one rusher in the league in the playoffs, especially in that game. Because this is the thing that when we're sitting there saying, and at one point you're saying he's carrying him. And you're right, but in the fourth quarter and overtime, the number one rusher in the league was useless. He did not do anything, and it showed, especially in overtime. Mind you, I am not saying, because for some reason you guys are thinking that I'm saying that he wasn't bad. He was bad, but also as bad as he was in the first half, was as great as he was in the second half when the Pro Bowl weapons and the number one rusher weren't working for him. So he was playing better. His fumble at the end of the half was inexcusable. And that's why I got mad as hell when Dan Orlovsky went on national television and blamed the lineman for not picking up a fumble.
Can you give me 1 second? Random, can you give me 1 second?
Sure.
Yo, just because we're not talking about Bleach and what you want us to talk about does not mean that we started watching anime in 10 years. Y'all niggas love to come in other people's lives and swear y'all know everything about everybody and how they grew up and what they do. Y'all gotta stop that bullshit. Like, go somewhere with that. We're not talking anime. Leave and come back. I'm not like other niggas who are alive who are gonna sit there. No, my nigga, leave then.
Facts.
Jaquan.
Okay,
and you're right. Every quarterback misses something. I can name a time where, but also at the same time, he was getting hit. Like a lot of things can be true, but also he's playing just because Mahomes was in the playoffs, Lamar was in the playoffs. And Burrow was in the playoffs. We're not going to sit here and pretend like he wasn't playing. Bo Nix played out of his mind. Bo Nix played out of his mind in that game. That's why I was
mid for half the game.
Huh?
He was mid for half the game.
He was making throws. Go watch the game again. And also,
there was a time where he went over 8. What are we talking about? Like he definitely had a slump. We were in an Xbox party talking about the slump that he had.
Lonnie, please stop. Lonnie, please. I wasn't there. You were watching it. You were watching it in the VC and Discord. You went on Xbox. I wasn't there.
The same day, my nigga. We talked about his slump. We talked about the slump that he had.
Please stop talking so I can finish. Okay? Jesus Christ. Also, we got to be honest about what happened in that game. Once again, I have to say this. I feel like I have to write it down because for some reason you guys are acting like I said he wasn't bad. He was bad, but as bad as
no one said you said that, Rondo.
No, but he's as bad as he was in the first half, as bad as he was in the second half. Yes, Josh Allen deserves criticism. I am not Dan Orlovsky, so stop fucking treating me like I am. I'm not blaming nobody else but Josh Allen, but I'm also keeping it a stack. A lot of things can be true at the same time. Also,
Brandon, what are you trying to say?
The defense played out of its mind, but they also had big injuries that also came in fact. The fact that the Sean Payton was able to take advantage of the one time Tre'Davious White was out the game, and all that, but we're blaming, but we're sitting here wanting to blame Josh Allen. We're trying to put more. I'm just adding more context to it. When the play was on the line, the only person who could make plays in that game was Josh Allen. He threw it to Brandon Cooks 3 different times with the game on the line. The nigga couldn't come up with it once, and including at the end. So all these Bills fans complaining about the fact that Brandon Cooks caught the ball. No, it was taken from him. Lonnie, you heard me say that. I am not giving Josh Allen any bail here. I am not giving him any bail. And just because you're saying just because he played better, okay, Lonnie, in the last 2 years with the game on the line, are you picking Josh Allen or are you picking Patrick Mahomes? In the last 2 years of Josh Allen playing better than Patrick Mahomes, remember, playing better is the key words here. Are you picking, with the game on the line, are you picking Josh Allen or are you picking Patrick Mahomes?
Last year, I would take the MVP of Josh.
Lonnie, stop it.
Stop it. I would take the literal MVP.
I just want to make one statement.
Hold on. I got one last question.
Hold on.
I got one last question.
That's crazy to say I would take the MVP.
Lonnie, stop. I got one last question. Lonnie, I got one last question for you.
Let's stay on
Lonnie, I got one last question for you. In 2015, Cam Newton was the MVP. With the game on the line, are you taking MVP Cam Newton or are you taking Tom Brady? Go ahead and lie.
Am I taking the MVP or the greatest of all time?
No, Lonnie. No, don't do that.
That is the question,
Because now I'm going to crash out because this is the one thing I hate about debating with you. Because you like to just kind of zip through. Lonnie,
that is a bad analogy. Josh Allen's better than Cam.
Lonnie, no, it's not. Answer the question.
Are you taking?
I would take
Josh Allen.
Let me give him somebody else. Let me give him somebody else. Let's take away Tom Brady. Let's take away Tom Brady. In 2015. Stop. Because
this analogy didn't work for him, so now we're going to do another analogy.
No. Please.
We're pivoting a little too much.
We're going to be four analogies later. We'll finally get the result.
No, listen, because this is what he does. Because he wants things perfectly in his box. Because he tries to dodge. Okay, Lonnie, in 2015, are you taking MVP Josh Allen? Are you taking MVP Cam Newton? Are you taking Aaron Rodgers with the game on the line? Who are you taking? Go ahead and lie.
With the game on the line?
Go ahead and lie.
Yardage? Is it like?
Okay, I'm done.
Well, that does
Now I'm
matter.
gonna crash out. Lonnie, that's dumb, and you know it. What you're doing,
y'all need to stop being nasty.
Y'all need to
stop being nasty.
If it's 4th and 1,
I get you're trying to rage bait, but
Fourth
this
and
is
one, I'm
dumb.
taking Cam.
If it's 4th and 1, you're taking Cam.
Okay. Random the rage rating. Random rage rating.
Stop.
4th and 1.
Stop being rage baited.
Stop trying to chase a goddamn army because I am going to crash out with the game.
Argument you were doing this whole time.
Lonnie, stop. Lonnie, stop trying to limit it to one fucking scenario that works for you. Lonnie, answer the fucking question. I'm begging you to stop with the game on the line, nigga. You are down by 4. You got to drive down the field. Who are you taking? MVP? Cam Newton 2015? Or are you taking Aaron Rodgers? That 4th and 1. Stop fucking trying to put in the scenario that works for you. This is dumb as hell, but we always fucking do this. This is why I don't like debating with you. This is why when you got your ass kicked last week in a debate with your wife there, you got fucking cooked and you did this shit and you got all the feeling. No, this is fucking dumb that you do this. This is dumb that you do this. You only answer to the question. In the last 2 years, with the game on the line, with Josh Allen playing better than Mahomes, you're telling me, you're looking in my fucking eyes, and you're telling me that you are taking Josh Allen over Patrick Mahomes in the last 2 years, who has went to 3 fucking Super Bowls, including going through Josh Allen twice. That's what you're telling me.
Who carried him last year? Yes, I'm taking Josh Allen. The Chiefs carried Mahomes last year.
I'm sorry. I can't then. Because now we're just capping. That's my problem when I debate you. Because you like to do this shit. Maybe you live in Washington, D.C. too much. Nigga, answer the fucking question.
Josh Allen.
The game on the line. Answer the question truthfully. With the game on the line, are you taking Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes in the last 3 years?
Say it. Josh Allen was better than Mahomes last year. He was.
Then why did he beat Josh Allen in the way to the Super Bowl? How did he do it? He's a better player. He's a better player.
The Chiefs.
What are we doing?
The Chiefs defense was way better.
That's true.
Adele, I can't do this. I literally cannot do this.
Now he's rage baiting you.
No,
I don't like this is rage bait.
Second best.
We can't talk sports no more because you want to rage bait instead of actually telling the truth. And you're the nigga that says that you dealing truth. You dealing truth all the time. You are not taking Lonnie in the last 2 years. Lonnie in the last, you are not taking Patrick Mahomes over.
Josh Allen played better than Mahomes. The Chiefs had a top 2 defense in the league, and they smothered every.
You are Lonnie, you are looking at me right in my soul, Lonnie. You're looking me right in my eyes.
Pause.
Okay, so I muted it. I'm muting you. I'm muting you.
I'm not muting because he's lying. We're just.
I will. Okay, I'll mute.
I'm gonna keep fighting back because he's lying now. We just care about rage baiting and not telling the actual fucking truth.
The point's done. The point's done.
It's so dumb that you do this, Lonnie. That's why I really.
Okay.
I wish I could. I knew the sport, so I could know.
I'm going to keep fighting because I'm not going to let him get away with that, Santo.
Random.
Asinine thinking.
I gotta watch the sport because I want to know who's winning right now.
In the playoffs.
Doing this. So then, no, because he wants to use greatest of all time. So in 2015, you're taking Cam Newton over Tom Brady. In 2013, you're taking somebody else over Tom Brady. Even though you know Tom Brady's the better player. He's the better player.
And Patrick Mahomes has been struggling the last few years.
He was in the Super Bowl 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row.
Tom Brady's the all time. There are times where Peyton Manning has peaked higher than him.
Lonnie,
you're telling me
that you are Lonnie. You're telling me with the game on the line, Lonnie. I'm going to ask this as calmly as I can. With the game on the line,
last year I'm taking Josh Allen over any quarterback. I don't care. I'm taking him over Joe Burrow. I'm taking him over Lamar Jackson. I'm taking him over Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, leave Lamar out of this.
That's insane.
That's not
that is insane. You literally watched the nigga make because the craziest part was people were having this debate in the middle of the 2010s, and you were ripping your hair out because in your mind you thought they were slandering Tom Brady.
Any other quarterback in NFL history?
Lonnie, stop it.
That is objectively true. What the fuck are you talking about?
Lonnie, your life's on the line. Your life is on the line, Lonnie. Your parents, your wife, everybody you love's life is on the line. And you need a drive to score the Super Bowl. You are looking at all of us here and all the niggas that watch football. You're telling me you are taking Josh Allen over Patrick motherfucking Mahomes. That's what you are doing. That nigga, you are dead. You are dead. You are dead. You are fucking dead.
MVP of the league is gonna kill me.
Be careful with the phrasing, gentlemen. Be careful with the phrasing.
Riddell, how am I supposed to respond to that? That's asinine what he just said.
You don't. He's rage baiting you.
I don't think he's rage baiting.
Hey, Joker should have won it over Shea, but Shea's gonna get
Lonnie's arguing very well, but I don't know.
Joker should have won it over Shea.
It's asinine. It's an asinine argument. It's an asinine argument because you know you're dead. You know you're dead.
Stop saying that, Random. Good God.
No. Okay, my bad. He's deceased. He's unalive. Your whole family's unalive because you picked
Random, hold on a second. I guess my only thing, I don't know, that went off the rails. But I'm saying my only thing was the narrative that his team was not good enough, I think was overblown. Or at least to the degree. That's all I'm saying. Random. It's just me and you right now. Don't worry. I'm saying that maybe I don't think they would have beat the Seahawks. They probably wouldn't have beat the Seahawks. But I think that the way that people underrated his team, I think was overblown because the fact that they should have beaten the Broncos. Like, I think if Josh Allen just plays normal,
I agree.
Or just honestly, if he plays slightly below average, I think they still win. So his team is better than what people are saying. That's my only thing. Like people are saying it wasn't good enough. Yada.
It's asinine that you are taking a guy who won the MVP for the first time last year over a guy who's on projection to be the greatest of all time, was on the cusp of completing a three-peat, beat Josh Allen twice in the playoffs when Josh Allen had better teams, but we're taking Josh Allen over Patrick motherfucking Mahomes.
Let's go back on.
You are lying.
That's not even the main point.
That's dumb.
You guys are just repeating yourselves. You're repeating
That's dumb
yourselves.
no,
So
it's-
let's
can
go
I just
back
say what I
to
wanted
the
to say?
original conversation.
It's
Let
asinine what he's doing when he knows it.
Santo can
That's the
ask his
problem
question.
here.
In 2011,
Random.
do you want
We're,
Tom? do you want
we're
Tom-
no. We're repeating ourselves. We're repeating ourselves. We gotta keep.
After
keep going.
2010,
you-
until he
you got it,
retires,
you got
I
it,
am
you
taking
got it.
Tom Brady over every quarterback in the league, no matter who won the fucking MVP, because Tom Brady was the better player. Because Tom
Aaron
Brady
Rodgers was the
was
best
a
player in
game.
the world at that time.
I'm muting both of you. I'm not gonna lie. We're repeating.
fuck
We're
are we
repeating
doing?
ourselves. We're repeating ourselves.
What the hell are
So
we doing here?
it's
Now all of a
either
sudden you want to
it's
change
either
things up because it doesn't
it's
work with your
either
argument.
it's either we
on,
move
bro.
on from
Jesus
the football
Christ.
talk, or we touch
Dumb
upon
as
a
hell.
different.
That's what I'm
point
hearing from here.
in
Dumb as
this
hell with how much
conversation.
football you fucking know. That's crazy.
Are you done?
Dumb as
That,
hell.
no.
He's taking MVP James Harden over
Are you
Stan.
done?
No. Santo, ask your question.
Nah, I'm good.
Taking
bro.
MVP James Harden over LeBron James. That's what he's
Random.
doing.
We're
Not done.
done. We're
I'm
done.
good.
That's what he's
We're done.
doing.
We're reaction.
I'm good. I'm annoyed.
We're
bro.
done. We're done.
How do y'all like
Oh,
talking
my
about
goodness.
football when
Get
y'all
the
all
fuck
get
outta
worked
here.
up like this?
He's the only one worked out. He's still crashing out.
Miles, that's the best.
No.
Miles, that's the
Let's
best
just
part.
let it
Miles.
rock.
Is
Let's
it?
let it rock.
Dumb as hell. Going to get
It's
your own
sports-
football experience.
Y'all just get mad
Sports
like
the passionate
Bro, this is
topic.
this a podcast, bro. Are you done?
Okay.
Like, you're crashing out. Let it go, bro. Shit.
What he's doing here because
football.
I know he's better than that. He's gonna go and just
He's
laugh
sti-
about it because it's dumb. It's dumb what he's
All
doing.
right.